If I sound really weird in this video, it's because my throat hurts, like I'm losing my voice a little bit, so I'm sorry about that. A couple of months ago, my doctor gave me the phone number of a counsellor and I was supposed to call and refer myself. I did not do that. At the time, it was because I was like busy with A-levels and didn't really know what I wanted from counselling. Like there were a couple of different things I could have gone to counselling about and I didn't have a priority, so I just used that as an excuse to not go at all. And I also just figured, why don't I just be my own counsellor? Therapists and counsellors are just supposed to sort of help you figure things out. They ask you questions and they guide you through your own thoughts and feelings. And I'm a very introspective person. I'm always thinking about my feelings and trying to work out where they've come from and what to do with them. I feel like I kind of counsel myself on a very regular basis. So do I really need to go to someone else to help me do that? I think the answer might be yes. What I've figured out is, as much as you can question yourself and figure things out for yourself, sometimes you really need an outsider's perspective so that somebody can ask you the right question about your own feelings. This kind of happened to me this morning, sort of. Let me explain. So Tessa made a video in December about how everyone experiences vulnerability differently and sharing her feelings and her experiences does not make her feel vulnerable. And I completely relate to that. I actually think that I use openness as a defense mechanism, but that's a whole other thing. I didn't think too much about it at the time, but last night I was talking to someone and they asked me what makes me feel vulnerable. And I thought about it all of last night and all of this morning, and then suddenly, like 2 hours ago, I was like, oh no. I figured it out. Everything about who I am as a person and all of my relationships make sense to me now. Oh my god, ow. I'm not gonna go too much into it because it's a very new realization, but essentially what I've discovered is I'm afraid to care about people. And now that I've realized that, it seems so obvious. I keep people sort of mentally at arm's length so that I can change my opinion of them at will, which is really bad. It's like one of my worst qualities. I've had a lot of situations in the past where my relationship with someone has just suddenly turned out to be very different than I thought it was. So now I kind of mentally prepare myself for that in all of my relationships, and I'm scared to feel strongly about a person in any way because I'm scared that something's gonna happen that's gonna mean that I have to change that emotion towards that person, and it's all very like, I don't know. Anyway, but yeah, my point is, I would not have realized that had I not been asked yesterday and had I not watched Tessa's video. Like, you need outside perspectives. Even sometimes people will make suggestions to you and be like, maybe you feel this way, and then you can hear that and go, no, I don't, and then it helps you to like figure out how you actually do feel. Counselling can be very stressful for a lot of people, and in America especially, it's like very expensive. So you can just be very introspective and try and sort of get other people's opinions on it every now and then, and it does sort of work. It's obviously not like a completely viable alternative to counselling, but I don't know, I just think it's interesting. I'm not sure whether I'm actually gonna call the number that my doctor gave me at any point. I don't know. This was an odd video, but anyway. I still have merch left. Hang on, let me go get it. I still have these little pin badges. I'll insert pictures here because these are unclear. Ow. Oh my god, ow. I really hope I can sell all of these because I priced them very low because I didn't want it to be extortionate, but I do also have to pay my dad back because I borrowed the money to get these made off of him. So, you know, I really hope I sell all of these. Nice. Yeah, anyway, that's a video, isn't it? It's happened now. Okay, cool, bye. My necklace is the wrong way around.